Hello everyone, I am Brock Picken, and this is my daily video for my journey to 40. Today was a bit of a challenge. Today was a tougher day, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like it's important to acknowledge the days that are tougher days and be okay with not being okay. If you were one of those people who was raised to not cry and to not show your emotions, that's going to be a tough thing for you to work on and develop as an adult, but I feel like it's important. Keeping that stuff bottled inside, not healthy, not good for you. You need to let that stuff out. So, it was a challenging day on many different levels. Last night was a super rough sleep, like really bad. We just now got our bed in our yurt, so we've been sleeping on camping mattresses, and they both got holes last night and deflated, and Marta and I had a fight, and there was all of this stuff that happened. And then, of all things, I saw an article on Facebook today, and it got me really bummed out, and it was actually, I'm better with it now, and I've read the article again, and I am in a better place with respect to everything, just to sort of fill in the gaps. My great uncle Bob is terminally ill with cancer, and got the diagnosis just before Christmas. That's Christmas 2018. And we found out at Christmas that he was sick. But it's a little bit different when you see it in black and white in print in an article. And it was an article about him and his career, because he is a very accomplished sports broadcaster and is in numerous halls of fame. And I interviewed him for the book that I have yet to write, and maybe there's still a little bit of guilt sitting there, but to put a positive spin on everything, I've got a wonderful hour-long interview with him and his wonderful, deep, booming radio voice that I will be able to share with everyone, with my aunts and uncles, and that's going to be a really nice surprise for them. But I guess when you read the words that the interviewer wrote, you know, I walked up the steps into a man's home who is terminally ill, not knowing what to expect, or into the home of a dying man, I guess was the way that it was written. And those words kind of hit me, that I knew he was sick, but when you see stuff like that, it's like, you know, he maybe doesn't have all that long. And not to dwell on this, because I already did that all day today, but I think to take away a positive lesson from all of this, the article was basically a celebration of his life and his numerous accomplishments. And I think it speaks volumes to the fact that here he is in his last days on earth, and people are already celebrating him, and he's getting numerous visitors at his house, and he lived a full, fulfilling life and accomplished so much. And I kind of sit and reflect on what I've done and accomplished, and it's not oh crap, I need to do things and do something with my life, but in a sense it's like, hey, if there's something that I'm not happy with, I've still got a lot of time to do something about that. Quit complaining and quit procrastinating and get off my ass and do something. And I urge you to do the same thing. If there is something that's speaking to you, that's calling to you, that you need to be doing, go do it. It doesn't matter if it's not a career change or anything like life-altering. If there's something that you enjoy doing more of and you're not doing it, change that. Do it. I love writing. I'm not doing nearly enough of it right now. My book will be finished this year. I hope I get a chance to finish it before Bob is gone, because the interview I did with him is a integral piece of that entire book, that entire story, his story. And I really look forward to sharing that with him and with the world. His story is phenomenal. It really is. I'm going to kind of leave it at that today, but the key thing that I want to stress is that it's okay to not be okay. You just need to deal with your shit the way that you need to deal with it, and then move past it and find that positive piece, that lesson. There's a lesson in everything, everywhere, every day. And mine is to not dwell, to not feel guilt for the things that you haven't done, and just to celebrate your life, the lives of others, and your accomplishments. And if you're dwelling on the things that you haven't accomplished yet, that's going to cause you a lot of stress and anxiety. So instead of dwelling on those things, do something about it. And give your loved ones a hug. That's it for me today. And I will see you all tomorrow.